I don't think I am. Maybe they're. I don't think she's coming after 43-year-old
Let's do the weather,
guys.
music critic.
All right, let's take a look. I'm not critiquing. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's just not my style. All right, let's take a look. We've got some rain on radar. Unnecessary rain, as we've been saying. We could end the rest of the year completely dry and we would still have a surplus by the end of it. So we don't need any additional rainfall, but it does help. We've been fairly dry, really going back to the last couple of weeks. So some of our gardens and front lawns could use a little light sprinkling. Thankfully, that's about what most of us are seeing. Light rain, a few pockets of some isolated, moderate to even more isolated, heavier downpours, but that looks to be fairly low. Now, this is all from Gulf moisture that is surging northward thanks to an upper disturbance that is off the Texas coast. This is not associated with what could try and develop next week, and even that chance is looking pretty low. The filter on this camera always makes it a little bit scarier looking than it actually is. We are under mostly cloudy skies, not quite as ominous as this camera would lead you to believe. 80 degrees right now with some rainfall at Kenner. Our dew point is at 75, so the humidity definitely up. Now, when our climate data came out, no measurable rain at Kenner just yet. We will see those totals, though, increase, although thus far rain totals have been fairly limited. Now, where we've had the rainfall ongoing for the last several hours and cloudy skies, temperatures in the 70s. 80s right now around the metro area. On the North Shore, though, a few spots, Bogalusa did briefly hit 90 degrees, so kind of a wide range of temperatures depending upon when those clouds and rain showers started moving through. And the dew points are definitely a bit higher. That Gulf moisture will keep us on the muggier side over the next several days, although it won't feel too bad because high temperatures will be in the lower 80s. And when we will finally get, really, I think, the first taste of fall will be Monday into Tuesday as a strong cold front moves in, bringing with it some slightly cooler temperatures, but really more than anything, a big drop in humidity. So what's helping to draw this moisture northward? I'd mentioned it is an upper level feature. You can kind of see that weak little swirl along the Texas coast. This is the system that is drawing the moisture northward and will likely continue into the next couple of days. There's plenty of cloud cover, a lot of showers, though thankfully this is not deep tropical moisture that would lead to flooding concerns. No concerns of flooding, no concerns of severe weather either. And the models have really backed off on just how much rain coverage we see over the next couple of days. I think tomorrow maybe about a 40% chance as we go through the afternoon and evening, and then a little bit less as we head into our Saturday. Saturday, the model really has almost nothing around through 5 o'clock in the evening, mostly cloudy, yes, but maybe only a few passing showers. Now, this model already is clearing us out by Sunday. I do kind of keep the clouds around into Sunday, but otherwise we'll start drying out and certainly drier by next week. As far as rainfall totals go, I think these are on the very high end, especially down along the coastline. It would take some heavier downpours over the course of the day today, tomorrow, and into Saturday. Again, Sunday will be a little bit drier for areas down along the coastline or even our bayou parishes to see 3 inches of rainfall. Quarter inch to a half inch of rainfall, certainly, but as I've said, I think this graphic is from the Weather Prediction Center is a little bit on the higher side. Now, with regards to our tropical development or lack thereof, models are definitely indicating the development of a broad Gulf low. Doesn't look like it's going to be an organized system, tightly concentrated center. So this doesn't look to be the depression or storm threat, but definitely with a big broad low developing, it is going to start increasing our winds. And so starting this weekend, we will have a bit of a breeze inland, but even more so offshore, it will be fairly rough. Those strong winds will create more of a marine issue offshore and even in the lakes, but also could influence some coastal flooding or induce some coastal flooding as we head further into the weekend and next week. It'll stay breezy because of that Gulf system, but then also we'll get a cold front to move on through, so beautiful weather as we head into next week.